Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. It is April the 29th, 2021. Good morning. I welcome you in wherever you're tuning in from all across the world. What we have here is a big, giant UFO flying in our sky. We're not too sure if this is a craft. Is this some kind of military secret spy satellite? I'm not thinking so. I definitely think these are crafts that Jason's capturing here. I've got this blown up for us so that we can see it a little bit more in our screens here. And this object is quite interesting as it passes over the sky here, ladies and gentlemen. What we're going to see is we're actually going to see an airplane coming across through it. These objects are pretty gosh darn close here. I know it's something that everyone's worried about. Are these UFOs going to hit our airplanes as we're traveling in the sky? As far as I'm aware, and there may have been a few reports of this happening or theorized as happening, I have yet to hear about this actually happening to anyone. These objects here mean us no harm. These objects here are not here to attack us, ladies and gentlemen, so you can get the fear right out of your mind. There are people out there that have experienced abductions. Some of these abductions are very scary events to people, yet they are returned unharmed. Perhaps they have an implant thrown in them, but they are still brought back. There are lots of reports, though, if you start looking at what's happening in the wonderful parks happening all around the world. There's lots of disappearances happening. Are these disappearances related to UFOs? I don't think so. They could very well be related to the unknown paranormal supernatural things that end up finding you while you're hanging out in a forest. That's for gosh darn sure. What a fantastic and interesting capture that Jason has captured here today. This morning, he's captured quite a few little events this morning, and he's posted a bunch up to his Instagram page. I'm sure he'll also throw these videos on his YouTube. As always, I will provide you with the links in the description. These objects, y'all, he's capturing all the time. That means to me that all the time, we're seeing these objects in the sky. Or are we? These are being filmed under the infrared light. And this is where we actually get things that are invisible to the naked eye. Can you believe how that flasher, they're like almost the same size. The UFO might be a little bit bigger. And that is a plane out there, y'all. That is pretty nuts, isn't it? I told you. Now, as far as it's concerned, for me anyway, these objects mean us no harm. These objects are coming in. We're consciously having a connection with these objects. As you try and think of these objects and want to see these objects, you're actually emitting an energy or a frequency that's undetectable by the naked eye, but it's consciousness, y'all. We are reaching these entities through our conscious awareness, through our conscious ability to create and manifest with our own energy, with our own minds and thoughts. That is how these communications are happening. That is why some of us are seeing these more than others, because some of us are actually consciously trying to make connections with these guys or gals or whatever they are. Now, at the end of the day, I'm thankful that we've got people out here capturing these objects and sharing these videos and spending their time going out every single day trying to capture these objects so that I can review them. I'm pretty excited. I'm looking at getting some night vision myself so I can start capturing these items and these objects and all these things that are floating around there as well from this side of the sky. So at any rate, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in, watching my videos that I'm creating here. I'm trying to basically show these objects a little bit more big and a little bit more with some exposure changes. Now, I've often thought about going after a lot of the CGI people and showing a lot of CGI videos, but realistically, I'd like to stick to the real objects and the dots in the sky. I know that this is not something that a lot of people get their rocks off, so to speak, but at the end of the day, these are the captures that we have, y'all. And these are real bona fide, unexplained events. I hope y'all have a good day. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the week as well. I may end up doing another video. I may not. I'm not entirely too sure. But y'all take it easy, keep it breezy, and stay tuned to what I got going on over here.